welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. We're gonna come back to Viktorsen Station. And even though I do not like this map at all, it's perfect for the weapons that I don't really use. Weapons like the SKS, the VZ-52 rifle, and now, welcome the golden revolver. The Swisher, as Javelin calls it. Yeah, you know that revolver that fires really quick, but is like top tier? Yeah, that. So, we're going to take this weapon out onto Viktorsen Station and see how well it does in my hands. Now, Teabag Ghosty and Teabag Demon, look, I know for sure y'all will get a threat if y'all come onto this map with this weapon. I know y'all will, but shut the fuck up. Let me try, okay? Let me try. And I'm saying that because I know y'all have done it already. I know y'all have. But hold your horses. Let me set the bar pretty low before y'all try anything miraculous, okay? Alright, bet. So, we spawn up here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take it easy for right now. All I'm gonna do is loot. Because that's why I play the game. I want to get my house up to full speed. And, yeah. Live in luxury. Now, what am I going to do after I get my house to level 13 everything? I have no fucking idea, to be honest with you. I'm telling you, they need to introduce house skins in the game. And that's why... Well, actually, wait. I did that little 360 right there at the camera. Because, I want to make sure I hear everything. But yes, they need to put house skins in the game. Because then I'll just be like... Bro, imagine a Viking house, bro. Imagine that shit. That sound like a very slow firing weapon. Okay, so we hear gunshots across the way. That's probably at the little shelter where a comm station usually at. But so, if you're wondering why I always chill out for a minute before I, like, engage, is because I'm so used to hearing teams now. It's like, is it a duo and a solo and they're gonna fight? Or is it a whole trio and I need to avoid a situation? I'm trying to figure out if there's going to be a fight. If there is, I'm going to get closer. But if it's a whole trio, then I got to sit back at a distance and wait for the trio to split to where it's one person and then two people walking away. And I take out that one person and the duo will come back and it'll be like, okay, maybe I can be able to take out these two guys. That is that exact situation right there that you just seen. And I say that's becoming a problem now, only because, for some reason, this game just loves pinning me against nothing but teams. But I hear what you're saying. But Jet, you turned on Lone Wolf, so you know what you should expect. As I find a picture. Look, back in the day, when he signed up for Lone Wolf, and I want to say all the way up until Season 10 got introduced, then, like, if you signed up as a Lone Wolf, you got put against Lone Wolves. Right? So that's why I still have it on. Because I keep chasing that dream. That dream of, I see no blue circles. And it's all solo players. Now, I have a picture in my hand. And I'm not going to lie to you. You're going to see my stupidity put on full blast. How so? Just you wait. So you see, I'm going to take cover behind this rock. Look at the picture. You can't fault me for this. How that camera angle is taken, it looks like those trees are right up against this rock face to my right. That's what it looks like. And so I'm looking behind me and in front of me like, bro, there are no trees over here. Let's play a game of hot or cold. I am getting cold as fuck right now. And I'm not saying that because of the map. I'm walking away from the buried cache. So you see, this game is a dick. This game will fuck with you. Mentally and psychologically. Well, yeah, mentally and, mentally. Especially emotionally, too. So it's right here. When I realize, I just might be a dumbass. I just might be a whole dumbass. Because, warmer, 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 red hot, steaming, boom, there it is. Yeah. Even though I have a ton of experience in this game, and we're not going to talk about stats because they only introduced stats like maybe 2 months before the whole season battle pass meta came out, when Fortnite came out or whatever, or some shit like that. I'm pretty sure I played a whole lot more games than 1,100 encounters. I point that out because I can still be an idiot. Don't look up to me as some kind of, if I do what Jet do, then I can survive. Maybe 40% of the time. The other 60%, I'm trying to get you to realize the mistakes that I make and or the plays that I make that you may be able to replicate yourself and come away with. So right here I get pinged by a PSD. Now, it's late in the game. And there aren't many gunshots going off. And I'm pretty sure, as I do a bit of a Michael Jackson dance right there, may he rest in peace, I think that everything important has already been hit. And I left that timed safe alone just because if a team goes up to it, they have the chance to loot it, and therefore I know that there's a team at the time safe. Right? But here's what's scary. I got pinged. I know I did. So there's at least one person here. At least. And there's your proof. Now, 2 plus 2 equals 4. I get pinged, number 1. Number 2, I got pinged, then a car alarm went off. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's heading toward my location. 2 plus 2 equals 4, I'm going to place another transmitter right underneath that little bridge right there. You hear it going off, and I'm going to wait. I'm going to put myself between point A and point B, where that car alarm went off and where the airdrop is landing. That's where I'm going to place myself, but not stay still. Not yet. What I'm trying to point out to you all is that I think I know what they're doing. They're going for the airdrop. That's what I think. And so I think it's right here. Actually, no, it's not. You'll know when I hear something because I'll immediately drop to the ground and try to find concealment. It's kind of how I play, ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm making my way toward the airdrop. But, as I warned you, I drop to the ground, look at the map, realize it's kind of far away. Kinda. And before I get out this tree, there they are. It's not a person. It's people. Those are the guys that pinged me with their PSD. Now, I don't have much experience with the Swisher. In my opinion, I would have been a whole lot more comfy with an SKS from this range. I would have been a whole lot more comfy with a VZ52 rifle from this range. Maybe a Mosin Nagant for the least comfortable. But look, I'm not alone. You hear those gunshots hit all the way to the left? Now here's what's scary. We see one dude, but we've seen 2 dudes earlier. Where's his partner? Notice they're not going for the airdrop. Why they're not going for an airdrop? Because they pinged me pretty much on a path to this airdrop. That's why they're not going for it. So now, it's a tense standoff. And it's only tense because they don't know my location, but I just lost theirs. And it's kind of like you build up your own self for emotional wear. Because you could not have a care in the world and just go straight for the airdrop and be like, well, okay, if I die, I die. It's okay, next game. Right? But it's the will to survive that warrants the emotional wear. What I mean is that you'll get like mentally tired because you're trying to figure out, you're trying to decipher where your enemies are at. So I looked at the map to realize that radiation is coming up from behind me. Okay, bet. Now, we seen one person cross this open ass field and disappear into the concealment on the other side of the field. It would be a death sentence to go for that airdrop right now because I'll be getting shot at from concealment. Let me say that one more time. I'll be getting shot at from concealment. That's a fancy way of saying I'll be getting shot and I don't know where I'm getting shot from. You don't want to be on the business end of that. You want to be on the delivering end of that. That's why I'm sticking low into these rocks and bushes. I don't need to see. I need to hear. If I hear footsteps, then obviously they're going for the airdrop. Now radiation is slowly blanketing the area. When I say area, I mean the whole map. But the longer I crawl here, and then right here I'm like, okay, he can definitely spot me right here. If he looks real close, he can definitely see me going down like this. But like I said, I'm not looking, I'm listening. And so, right about here is when I realize we got about 5 seconds before radiation hits me. I need to go ahead and go. But as I'm walking like this, you see I'm looking left. I'm like, shit, If these guys are the $1 bidders from Price is Right, they could be waiting at that exact exit for somebody to go for it. When I say it, I mean that exit. So I could be running straight toward my death right now. I could be. Because this exit up here is literally the most obvious exit to take after you got in the airdrop. Notice how I take a wide berth around that open ass field. It's hard enough seeing in radiation, but it's going to be extremely difficult to see somebody shooting at you from a bush while you're in radiation. But luckily for me, they're not here. They're probably still over there, but I'm not worried about it. That airdrop is not that important. What's more important is securing this XP for Legacy Season 6 so I can get this freaking armor plan. Once I get this armor plan, y'all know what's next. Grenades. That's what is going to be next. So, already maxed out Season 11. In a nice 4,000 experience, well 4.1k experience game. I'll take that. It wasn't fancy. Not at all. It was not fancy at all. It was actually a little bit dirty. But we came out here and we survived. And if you care more about surviving than kills, if you care more about surviving rather than kills, come on and join the JSS. The Discord link is in the description. I'll catch you in the next episode. Until next time, peace.